Welcome back to GCC Kids Connection, where we are connecting with each other while you're home from school. We're connecting with some really cool books, and most importantly, we're connecting with God's Word. We're so glad you're here.
Well, hi kids, welcome back. And I have with me today one of the first gifts I ever remember receiving. I was probably about maybe 3 or 4 years old. My sister Cindy is just 11 months younger than I am. So growing up, we were kind of like twins. So we both got these from our aunt and uncle. I think it was an Easter present. They were a nice wooden bat, and it came with a ball and a mitt. And so we had lots of fun playing baseball with our new wooden bats. Now it's a kind of a very small one, so it wouldn't hit a ball very far today, but we had lots of fun with our baseball bats. And I brought my baseball with me today and my bat with me today because we're going to read a story about playing baseball. It's a fun story. It's a short story. It was actually written as a poem. It was put to a song, but it's called Playing Right Field. And it's a fun little story. So I hope you enjoy playing right field. And maybe this afternoon you'll want to get your bat and your ball and go outside and play. Saturday summers, when I was a kid, we'd run to the schoolyard, and here's what we did. We'd pick out the captains and choose up the teams. It was always a measure of my self-esteem because the strongest and fastest played shortstop and first. The last ones they picked were the worst. I never needed to ask. It was sealed. I just took my place out in right field. Playing right field, it's easy, you know. You can be awkward and you can be slow. That's why I'm here in right field, watching the dandelions grow. Playing right field can be lonely and dull. Little leagues never have lefties with pull. I dream of the day they'd hit one my way. They never did, but still I would pray that I'd make a fantastic catch on the run and not lose the ball in the sun. Then I'd wake from this long reverie and pray that the ball never came out to me. Sometimes I'd dream I was Matthews or Mays, hitting home runs and making great plays. But they were so graceful and they were so fast, they never batted last. Off in the distance, the game's dragging on. There are strikes on the batter. Some runners are on. I don't know the inning. I've forgotten the score. The whole team is yelling, and I don't know what for. Suddenly, everyone's looking at me. My mind has been wondering, what could it be? They point to the sky, and I look up above, and a baseball falls right in my glove. Here in right field, it's important, you know. You've got to know how to catch. You've got to know how to throw. That's why I'm here in right field, watching the dandelions grow. I think that's a fun book. What position do you play when you play baseball? Well, I was never a very good player, but I always like to be the pitcher. I like to throw the ball. I like to be the pitcher. But this guy, he spends his time out in right field watching the dandelions grow. For our activity sheet today, we do have a couple of questions about this story, a couple of thinking questions. And then down at the bottom, it says, look up these verses that will help you coach this ball player. So if you were going to coach the ball player who's out in right field, who doesn't think he's very good at playing, and he knows he's always the last one to bat, here are some verses that you could use to coach him and encourage him out there in right field. So have fun. If the weather's nice, you can go outside and play some ball. See you next time.